How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion, we're going to look at the statement of nothing better to do. There's nothing better to do. We're gonna look at that statement when people say that. When you say that, what I'm thinking of when you're saying there's nothing better to do, to me it's just a cop out, just for an excuse just to do whatever it is that you want to do. Whether it's unhealthy or whatever. You know, it's a cop out to engage in stuff that maybe you shouldn't necessarily be engaging in. It's nothing better to do. The reason why this statement can be scary, I think about individuals in which have confided in me, and one of the things, and I'm thinking of one person in general, and one thing that they told me is, I'm just bored. I'm just bored. I'm looking to do this because, nothing better to do. That's dangerous. That's dangerous thinking. You always have something better to do. Now, I get it. We all need downtime. I know we talk about goals and expectations and short-term and long-term goals and things to better ourselves for the future and working on ourselves, but everybody has downtime in the things that they do. That's the purpose of you having a hobby. And one of the things that I consistently exercise on this channel and mentioning is having healthy things to do. Because you don't want to just pick up anything or any person to satisfy that time, that boredom. Because that's what'll get you into trouble, and that's not something that's necessarily healthy for you. It's something that you would want to take a long, hard look at and analyze, why is that the case? Why is that the case that I have nothing better to do? If I'm not content in just doing whatever it is that I like to do in my downtime, whatever that may be, that's healthy, why do I feel the need to just have to go out and just pick up something, anything, just to fill my time? Is there not something else better that I can do? Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe that's something we should say. Instead of that statement that I started the video out with, there's nothing else better to do, why don't we say, is there something better that I could be doing? Drop the nothing better to do. Is there something else better that I could be doing? This is how you get people who consistently meet their goals, people that exceed expectations, and people look at these individuals up around them and they go, man, why are they tagging those goal lines? I mean, why are they consistently, passing those goals and just, man, I want to be where they're at. Which we talked about that in riding in your own lane and not looking at other people's situation and trying to compare them to your own. But I'm just talking about the general thoughts that people have behind that, saying, man, how are they doing what they're doing? Not only are they probably giving it their all, and like I said, I'm sure we all have downtime. We all have things that we like to do that may not necessarily be constructive in, whatever goals that we set up off in our life, because it's that piece of time that we carve out for ourselves that's just for our relaxation, for our enjoyment, for us to get back to being 100% us. So it's something that we do. But I'm sure that these people that consistently tag those goals, when they do have a moment of time and they're just like, okay, look, don't really feel like engaging in what I normally do for like my hobbies or my downtime, I'm sure that they're tagging that goal again. I can assure you that more than likely even putting some of that downtime aside so they can hit those goals. But like I said on this channel, you need balance in everything. You can't all work and no play. People do something. It's not too much of a stretch to think that, because I can attest to this for myself when I was writing my book, composing these videos for the channel. It's not too far of a stretch that when you're doing something that you're passionate about and you really have a love for, that you go, okay, I'm actually enjoying doing this. This is my downtime. But like I spoke about on this channel before, you have to even watch that to a degree to where everything needs balance. Everything needs balance. You don't want to burn yourself out to where you put whatever it is that you're working on that's healthy or just something that you're striving toward, and you put it down and you don't ever come back to it because you just got burnt out on it. You don't want to do that. You want to pace yourself, and you want to size up all things in life and see how you can best apply and put your best effort forth in doing it so you can continually succeed. That's what we're talking about on this channel. There's nothing better you can do. Think about that. In the meantime, while you're thinking about that, subscribe to this channel. Kilimanjaro's Arithmetic of Family Communication is a book that I've written. I'll leave a link in the description box. If you have questions, send them to my Gmail, ain.kilimanjaro@gmail.com. I'll do my best to answer your question in a video. In the meantime, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Ain. You have a good one.